Hello everyone, it's Dale here with weekly trade ideas for the week starting the 14th of January 2019. Let's start with intraday levels and let's start with the euro dollar. There was a pretty strong buying activity right there. You can see that on the 60-minute chart, and afterwards there was a pretty strong sell-off on Thursday and very strong selling activity right there on Friday. And because of those two selling activities, I also started to look for short trades on the euro. And if you look at the weekly profile, this one, then you can see that the heaviest volumes throughout the week were accumulated right there, exactly at this price level. And from this level, strong sell-off started on Friday. This is the start of the strong selling activity. This is the strong sell-off on Friday, and this level is the weekly point of control, and it's also the place where the volumes were the heaviest inside this rotation which took place before the start of this sell-off. So I think that a lot of selling volumes got accumulated inside this sideways price action, and afterwards those sellers started to push the price downwards. So currently I think that this level is very strong resistance zone, and when the price makes it back to this level again, I think that those sellers will be defending their selling positions, and it's very likely that they'll push the price downwards again. Let's now go into the New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, and there are three intraday levels which I wanted to show you. I think that those three levels are pretty strong levels to go long from, strong support levels. And as you can see, there was a strong buying activity on Friday, and when there is a trend like that, I use the profile to look into the trend. So I use the profile like this to look into the trend and to look into the volumes which were accumulated in the trend. So as you can see, all those three levels are at the places where the volumes were the heaviest within the trend. So the first levels right there at the peak of this volume cluster, this is a second strong support level, exactly at the place where the volumes were the heaviest inside this volume cluster, and this is the third strong support, which is where the volumes were the heaviest inside of this volume cluster. So I think that in those three volume clusters, strong buyers who are pushing the price upwards were adding to their buying positions, and when the price makes it back to those levels again, I think that it's very likely that those buyers will be defending their buying positions and they'll push the price upwards again. There is also one more thing which I like about the level which is the lowest, this one. If you look at the weekly profiles, you can see that this level is also the point of control of the whole week, which is another confirmation of the level. It means that the heaviest volumes throughout the week got accumulated at this price level. Let's now have a look at the ES, which is futures for Standard & Poor's index. And as you can see on this screen right there, there is a strong uptrend. The buyers are pushing the price upwards. So for this reason, I'm looking for strong support zones within the uptrend, and those support zones are at places where heavy volumes got accumulated. There is currently one pretty strong long level, which is right there at this price level, and this setup is called the volume accumulation setup. It's based on volumes inside a rotation which are followed by strong buying activity, like in this case. So there were heavy volumes accumulated in this sideways price action area. Actually, the heaviest volumes throughout the day got accumulated there. Afterwards, the price shot upwards, which means that the buyers were aggressively pushing the price upwards. And currently, I think that if the price makes it back to this level again, those buyers who were accumulating their buying positions there will be defending their buying positions, and it's very likely that they'll push the price upwards again. Let's now talk about swing trading, and let's have a look at the gold chart. This is a daily chart of gold, and there is a pretty strong resistance level right there. The price is currently moving towards the level, and the level itself is based on heavy volumes which got created inside strong downtrend. So this is a strong downtrend on gold, and the absolutely heaviest volumes within this downtrend got accumulated at this price level. If I merge the monthly profiles inside this trend area, then it will look like this. And you can see that the heaviest volumes in this downtrend are right there at our short level. So I think that strong sellers were adding to their selling positions there, and as you can see right there, they initiated very strong selling activity and they were pushing the price downwards very aggressively. So right now the price is moving back towards this level, and I think that when the price hits the level, those strong sellers who are accumulating their selling positions there will be defending their selling positions, and they'll start to sell, and they'll push the price downwards again. So that's it for the strong resistance on gold, which I wanted to show you. And what I also want to show you is a little recap of the levels which I published in the last weekly trade ideas video, which I published previous Sunday. So let's go back into the intraday charts, and let's have a look at the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. So this is the Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. This is a 30-minute chart, and we had a level there. It was a long based on those heavy volumes created before the start of this strong buying activity. It was the volume accumulation setup. This was the level, and this was very nice reaction to the level. So there was one intraday level which got hit in the last week, and there was also a swing level hit which was on the crude oil. So this is the crude oil daily chart. This is a strong downtrend. If I merge the profiles in this downtrend, then you can see that the heaviest volumes are right there. The price went past the level, but nothing that significant, and right there on Friday, pretty nice rejection of higher prices, and this looks like a very nice formation which could confirm the turning of the price. So I think that it's still very likely that the price will turn, that it will react to those heavy volumes, and that it will go downwards. Alright, so that's about all the levels which I wanted to show you in today's video. I hope you like them, I hope you like the trade ideas, and I'll be looking forward to seeing you in the next video, and until then, happy trading!